Okay.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about honeybees. In case you guys didn't realize, honeybees have been disappearing at alarming rates. Over the last 50 years, the honeybee population has declined over 50%. When honeybees disappear, this is called colony collapse disorder. You may be thinking, why should I care about them disappearing? What have the bees ever done for me? Many people do not realize how important bees actually are to us. They actually do a lot of different things for us, and without them, I kind of think we wouldn't be able to be here. One of the first things they do is pollination. And this is a process that happens when they land on flowers, they're looking for nectar. And they have hairs all over their entire bodies. And these pick up the pollen. And then when they land on the next plant, the pollen goes off on that plant. And then therefore that plant is pollinated. Then the bees carry the pollen back to the hives. And the result of pollination is better fruits and vegetables. And honeybees actually pollinate more than 100,000 different kinds of plants, fruits, vegetables, flowers, and nuts. And this service is provided by our friends, the honeybees, for free. This service that they provide for us is estimated worth over $14 billion a year. And they do it for free. It's stuff that we would have to pay people a lot of money to do this process, and it would take a long time. So it just really can't be repeated. Another thing that honeybees do is they create beeswax. And beeswax is actually used in candle making, cosmetics, waterproofing, leather polish, craft items, adhesives, crayons, inks, just a lot of things that you wouldn't really even think that honeybees are related to. Also, when you think about food, a lot of times you don't think that meat would have anything to do with that, but actually it kind of all does tie in together. Without them, the whole thing just wouldn't be able to happen. Last but certainly not least, bees make honey. They make honey by collecting nectar, bringing it back to the hive, and transferring it from tongue to tongue. Next, they spread a drop of nectar over the roof of each honeycomb. Within a few days, they begin to actually fan all the honeycombs to evaporate all the moisture. And this creates a layer of wax. So it's actually a really neat process that the bees do for us that, we can't do ourselves. So this is something that's really cool. Another thing about bees is they have amazing memories. They will remember each flower that they go to. So one of the problems that they think might cause colony collapse disorder is actually the use of insecticides. The use of insecticides actually, I think, the EPA reports that every year 5 billion pounds of pesticides are used in the United States alone. So this impairs the bees' nervous systems, causing paralysis and death eventually. But also their memories are affected by this, and they'll no longer be able to find their homes. So it's really sad. So then they can't go back there to do all the important things that they do for us. And also they won't remember which flower that they've been to, so then they might go to the same one, and then that's not doing the pollination process. So that's, that's really a big deal. Another thing that could be a problem is nutritional problems. That might go along with the colony collapse disorder. These nutritional problems have also come from the use of genetically modified crops, because these crops are built with the herbicides and insectant resilient in the plant. Therefore, like when the bees actually because of this, they actually will die from eating these genetically modified plants, which we really need the bees to survive. So it's really sad that that's happening. Another thing that could be contributing to the colony collapse disorder is mites. They have parasites sometimes and they cause death. But the most important thing that I feel like we can do is to stop or cut down the use of pesticides somehow, and try to use more natural things if we can. And if you're at the grocery store, maybe just buy some organic stuff. That way you're not buying the stuff that's genetically modified, and that might help. So hopefully we can save our little bees. Another interesting thing is, let's see here. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, sorry. Albert Einstein once said that if the bee became extinct, man would only survive a few years beyond this. And that's a really interesting statement to me, because Albert Einstein, he's one of the smartest people, and I feel like he realized that before anyone else even realized that, and a lot of people I think still don't even realize how important bees actually are. So that's just the point I wanted to make to you, just so you realize that bees actually are important. They're not just annoying little pests that bother us. And that's all I have for you.
Good job. Good job, Thomas. Good job. I didn't realize all that. Because last year I